Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody, from wherever you are tuning in, from wherever you're watching this recording. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to this podcast and recording for Nature Health. And my guest today is Rocio Varela. Now, we have known each other for quite some time. And as most of you know, my specialist work is in lymphoedema management. And this is how Rocio became in touch with me. So I'm not going to tell you anymore. She is a holistic wellness coach. So firstly, I'm going to pass over to Rocio, and I'm going to say to you, Rocio, welcome today, and tell me what got you into this area of work that you're currently doing.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, first of all, it was basically lymphedema that got me into this area of wellness. You know how they always say, like give you lemons, you make lemonade. So basically, at that time when I was diagnosed with lymphedema, which took about 5 years for that diagnosis, I was basically left on my own. I didn't receive much training or wasn't told what I could do for my life in order to stay healthy. And so I basically took it upon myself to do the research and made a commitment and a decision with myself that I wasn't going to let this lymphedema condition take over my life. And I knew that I was worthy of living a full life. So I started changing my lifestyle, changing my diet, incorporating yoga and meditation and things like that. And it's been a long journey, but it's been a daily work. And I would say I'm in the best health I've ever been. I have not been in a hospital since 2013, and it's 2022. So that's quite amazing for the fact that I have secondary lymphedema on my leg, and I have not had cellulitis or any kind of flare-ups, because I do take care of my leg and I am very disciplined with routines and rituals.
So that's really interesting what you say, Rocio, because this whole channel is all about taking charge of your health naturally, and that's exactly what you've done. And one of the key results of positive management of lymphedema is compliance. And that's where you get a tick of that box. You are so compliant, and well done there. I'm fascinated. So would you like to perhaps share with our listeners what tools you use and what has made a big difference in the way you manage your lymphedema? I know you mentioned about diet choices. What other tools have influenced that decision?
There's a lot of things that I do. Obviously, watching my nutrition, like we discussed, daily exercise, whether it's rebounding, or I've been doing yoga now for about 10 years. Mindfulness practices like meditation. I also take an activator that helps with oxidative stress, and that decreases inflammation. So it's been a long process, and I am doing all of the right things, getting enough sleep and getting enough movement and getting enough of the right foods, but then also supplementing in a way that you make your body activate itself to create what you need. And that sort of was like the last thing that kind of, made me kind of go all the way up there, where I saw a big change, especially after years of managing it. And then all of a sudden, wow, there was a change. So those are the things that I do, and I do them every day.
So tell me that change. What did your mother say? I love that story.
Oh, well, yeah. I had been on this activator for a while, and she had not seen my leg for a long time because of COVID and all of that. We didn't see each other. And I just showed her on FaceTime, and she started to cry. She got so emotional just to see that there was a change, because for years, as I'm sure a lot of people that have lymphedema, the first thing I did when I woke up in the morning was look at my leg, like with always this hopes that it was going to be gone, or that there was going to be big change. And there's been big change. Obviously, I still have lymphedema, but it doesn't control my life. I control it. And that's been a big change for me.
That is fantastic. Now, I believe you have quite an interesting little thing you'd like to share about your online course. Would you like to tell the listeners a little bit more about that?
Yes, I am super excited about this because I felt that my purpose, I discovered my purpose through this journey with lymphedema. And I felt that it was my mission to share with people the things that I have done that have made a difference in my life, things that I have done that have got me to where I am today. And I touch everything. And it all starts with the mindset. That is the first thing that I discuss. And basically shifting that mindset into self-acceptance and self-love, because you can never make anything work when you're making war with it. So when you basically embrace it and you understand that there is a lot that you can do, even though we're not told that there is a lot that you can do for yourself, I sort of put together this course that is very well planned, starting with the mindset, and then talking about nutrition, then talking about exercise, talking about daily routines and rituals like dry brushing, how to take care of your skin, going swimming if it's possible, including in your exercise routine, and even, practicing gratitude, journaling, things that are going to build you up. And so once you get the course, it's yours for life. So you have it, you can watch it, you can do the course at your own time. There is homework that comes with it, because obviously you got to be accountable for it. And then also towards the end, I have 2 chair yoga videos, a full body yoga video, and meditation and breath work as well. So you keep
that is so comprehensive. That's fantastic.
Yes.
So tell me, I believe that any listeners or anybody who tunes into the audio or sees this live recording, there's a gift for them. Would you like to tell them a little bit about how that works?
Yes. So you can go to my website, which is wellnessbyrocio.com, and you click on the link for the online course. There is a welcome video and a sort of a explanation about the course. And you get the course for 50% discount if you enter the code podcast 50. And for the first 20 people that do that, you get your 50% discount on the online course, which is a great deal because I've worked very hard on this course. And it's a lot of great information that you get to keep. And also with that, you join my Facebook group it's called Loving Yourself with Lymphedema. And I'm there. I'm available to answer any questions, to help you if you're feeling that you need to work on something. I'm there to help you with it, and you can become part of this loving group.
That is awesome. So I also understand there's another little freebie that you're offering anybody on this call.
That's correct. I am offering a 20-minute free consultation with me. And we can talk about where you are with your health and what are your goals and how I can help you. And then we can move forward with that. So 20-minute free consultation, that's a great deal. I work with deficiencies and symptomatology. So I'm able to help a lot of people. So you might want to take advantage of that.
Well, I must say I'm blown away. That is so generous, Rocio. Shall we share with the listeners what else we do together on the last Monday? Well, it's Sunday afternoon in the US, but it's Monday morning in Australia.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We run an open Zoom call, and it's called Lymphomation. So Rocio and I run the call, and sometimes we have guests. Sometimes we actually had a patient guest last month. So it's a surprise. Who's going to be the guest this month? But it's on Monday, the 30th in Australia, and Sunday, the 29th in the US. And what time is it, Rocio, with you? It's
5 p.m.
5 p.m.
Central Time.
It's 9 a.m. in Australia. And we would welcome you on the call. So we have this little discussion, and our subject this month is going to be really interesting. Rocio mentioned a couple of times about exercise. So Rocio is going to take you through some yoga practices that are very enhancing for lymphedema. And I'm a Tai Chi Qigong instructor, and I'm going to take you through a couple of moves that can help lymphatic flow, because that's really important. And Rocio also mentioned something about the breathing. So with yoga practice and Tai Chi and Qigong, breathing is part of what goes with the movement, and that helps move the lymph, which is exactly what we want. So, Rocio, a huge big thank you, my darling, for joining us on the call today. I hope our listeners have got some good tips and at least some direction where they can go for more information. So till next time, bye from us, and we'll see you on the next podcast.